and stuff. Now she on this lawsuit with the shits.
Plaintiffs now know that was referring to defendant Diddy. When defendants arrived with plaintiffs at the Loma Vista location, it appears as they were waiting and coordinating for others to arrive. A large sedan arrived and plaintiffs were placed in the back with defendant Valdez. Defendant Pelletin
Look.
Plaintiffs then arrived at a short driveway curb. Plaintiffs remember looking for intersecting street signs at this location and found blank, a dead-end street off of Loma Vista Drive. Plaintiff John Doe repeated the name of the streets to himself so he remembered and was able to whisper into Jane Doe's ear to remember the intersecting street name blank. Plaintiffs believed this was the home they were to be murdered in and tried to devise a plan for escape. Plaintiffs were brought into the house and into the kitchen where they were watched by defendant Gonzalez. Plaintiffs repeated their pleas to defendant Gonzalez to be released and for mercy, which he replied there's nothing he could do. Plaintiffs could hear other people inside the home and tried to listen to understand what was happening, which included a woman's scream. Eventually, plaintiffs were led deeper into the home where they encountered more individuals, including defendant Diddy. Plaintiffs observed several individuals gathered around a bed while defendant Gonzalez and Valdez stood outer guard. Defendant Jaguar told plaintiffs he wants something you have. If I were you, I'd figure out what it is really fast. That he, defendant, was referring to is believed to be defendant Diddy. Shortly after, defendant Drewski appeared wearing a vest and shorts, and he engaged in conversation with plaintiffs. Plaintiffs tried to appeal to defendant by talking about the music industry, and defendant instructed plaintiffs that they should cooperate. Plaintiffs described what they observed during the assault of plaintiff Parham.
Not they was trying to appeal to Jaguar by talking about the music industry. No! Oh my God.
After the interaction with defendant Drewski, plaintiffs observed plaintiff Parham having an IUD forcefully placed in her female regions by defendant KK with the assistance of defendant Brandy. Plaintiffs heard the
Stop. Don't buy a Botanic before you watch this.
All right, they paying bills again, but look, y'all get the gist of this, right? Jaguar Wright is all in this lawsuit. The paperwork was long because it was pretty much a whole thing. Like, it went from this woman, damn, the shit's so long, I forgot her name. It went from this woman going through this whole ordeal, and then she amended the lawsuit for the mother and son who also went through an ordeal with Michael Jackson to all of a sudden being pulled off the street at gunpoint and going through this whole ordeal and IUD placements and this and that and being trafficked and this and that. And you got Jaguar Wright helping these people being trafficked. Like, at this point, do y'all think now, my girl Jess already said, like, on 100, Jag got what she got. But do you guys think that this is her karma for putting herself in situations and saying that she was there? Now she is being put in lawsuits, and she's a defendant, so she's technically being sued as well. Do you guys think this is Jaguar's fault? I'm going to do a countdown and give me a 1 for yes and a 2 for no. Okay, this, I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me. Right, so y'all didn't participate. Oh, you said 1 for yes. So yeah, this is her fault to me. So, all right, you guys. So now it's time for the reading part. So, what's the first thing y'all want to know? Give me one question. Help me out here. What do you guys want to ask about this situation, about this lawsuit? Do you want to ask, is this person telling the truth? Is it fact or fiction? Is Jaguar right? Was Jaguar right outside of this? If it was not true in this situation, has she ever helped traffic victims? What would you guys like me to ask? Like what? I'm gonna You said, and she hasn't stopped. She said Jay-Z was in her chat last night on his troll account. That was her. Y'all gotta know that Jaguar does a lot of projecting. So the things that she's claiming that other people do, that's what she do. She's a troll, and she does troll accounts. She likes that. So what I'm gonna ask is this, y'all. Let me put me up here. Hey y'all. I was chilling in my room the whole time. Look, we're gonna be using Tarot of Wonderland because we're going down a rabbit hole here, because at the end of the day, I don't know. Okay, so I guess we're gonna ask this. Is this story true? Is this woman telling the truth? And then we're going to ask, is John Doe and Jane Doe, the mother and son who also sued Michael Jackson, telling the truth in this situation? So, is Jaguar, I'm not saying Jaguar right. Is the plaintiff slash accuser telling the truth about what happened to her at the hands of P. Diddy, Drewski, and Jaguar Wright? Is she telling the truth? Is she telling the truth? And please like this video, subscribe, and put your notification bell on. And if you don't want to do 2 of the 3, just like the video, child. It don't cost you nothing. So 1, 2. Ooh, stop just falling out. Huh? Is this accuser telling the truth about what happened to her at the hands of P. Diddy, Big CC, Drewski, Jaguar Wright, and a slew of others? Is she telling the truth? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all, and what the spirit want to say. The world, okay? See, this is when discernment comes in, right? Because if you're only going by yes or no, and you're only going by like yes or no cards, the world card will be yes, right? But if you have discernment and you know what the world card means literally, but you also know how to place it in situations, the world card is what a new beginning is. How is people seeing you? The world is seeing you, right? This is somebody who decided to not be a Jane Doe. This person is not a Jane Doe, right? This person wants a new beginning, wants a new cycle, right? And this is her new cycle. She wants the world to see her. All eyes is on this girl, right? And all eyes is on this girl, and this girl has a crown. This girl is being basically, this is a coronation for her, right? This is elaborate, everything else like that. So to me, this is a dream come true for this female. Yes. And her imaginations are going to run wild, and she's going to give it to the world. Okay. That's one. The 2 of Swords is in the reverse. This is a choice. This is someone making a choice because of what? the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a fluctuation of wealth. Okay. So this person is having money problems. She's having money problems. She wants to be seen. She wants to be heard. Okay. So this is a deliberate choice, and she was willing to take the risk. So is she telling the truth? That doesn't say she's telling the truth. No. Fact or fiction? There's a lot of fiction. Okay. The back of this is overindulgent behaviors, though. This Three of Pentacles in the reverse talks about overindulgent behaviors, and you can be overindulgent on anything. So if you are a storyteller in this situation, in that lawsuit, she overindulged in that story. It's a lot of overindulging. It's a lot of embellishing. And embellishing is actually a nice way of saying that you're fucking lying. So she was lying. Okay. She's not telling the truth. All right. So let's ask this. Was Jaguar Wright ever in the situation where she has trafficked victims? Because that is trafficking. So let's see. Has Jaguar Wright ever been in a situation where she has trafficked victims of SA? 1, 2, 3. Yes, this comes out upright this time. Oh, did I shuffle the right way? Let me give it a good shuffle. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to give it a really good shuffle. Let's put the focus on Jaguar Wright. Jacqueline Suzette Wright. Has she ever trafficked victims of sexual assault? Because she says she has. So I want to know. 1, 2, 3. And it's all up and down this lawsuit, right? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Oh, God. Why? What is Spirit saying? The debauchery. The bullshit. Do y'all feel like she ever been a villain or a predator in sex trafficking before? Has Jaguar Wright, to you guys, have you guys ever picked up that she was a part of that before? Because the Ace of Swords comes up. This is clarity. This is a truthful person speaking truth, right? The Ace of Wands shows up. This is all about action, enterprise, relationship, passion, creativity, a new chance of that. She wanted a new start. It's a couple of things going on. She wanted a new start when it comes to the entertainment business. If she can't be famous being with them, she gonna be famous being against them, and that's part of it, right? But also, the wands are a male genitalia, sexual passion, heat. She's totally with the idea of doing it. To be honest, what I'm getting from this is that if she could be a pimp, she would be. But here's the problem with Jaguar. She has the Magician in the reverse, right? She has blocked manifestations. You can say that. You can also say that she is manipulative and she's a trickster spirit. Okay. So manipulative communication means that she will. Now, here's what I'm going to say. If she could, she would. Okay. So if she has not sex trafficked people, if given the opportunity, she would. Why? Because she has a scarcity mindset. She feels broke. And she will do it for money. Not only that, she feels shut out. The door is closed when it comes to her in the industry. The door is closed, bitch. The door is closed. Okay? They dragged her away from the circle, girl. The door is closed. She has that type of mindset. Like, get your ass, and she just wants to be there. She really wants to be a celebrity, girl. She really wants to be around Rock Nation. She can talk shit about Rock Nation, but she want to be a part of it. She really wants to be around P. Diddy. She can say that P. Diddy's a monster, but she would love to be a part of that monster. Okay? That's her. So when it comes to sex trafficking, guess what? If she was in there, she would do it. Okay, so that's what she's about, for real. Okay, that's what she's about. She sex trafficked her damn self. So I mean, shit, she would do it. It's giving that she would do it. And the reason why I'm also saying that, because you got the 6 of Swords in the back. This is literally somebody taking somebody's away. Even if, look, she would, y'all. How y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about this lawsuit? Me personally, I just feel like y'all, this is the age of Aquarius. You guys, by the end of the year, at least, more than 50% of people are going to realize that you can't just believe all victims. And I understand people want to, but unfortunately, you just can't. Because you get stories like this, child. But anywho, that's what I got for that. I love that for Jaguar. I hope this keep happening, and I hope she gets the fame and infamy that she wants. So let's go ahead, child, and talk about Megan. Okay, so y'all already know that Tory Lanez came out with his little jail album with the Photoshop jail pic, looking all buff and shit, looking like he about like 6'5", and the whole time he 312. And, you know, he was talking about how, again, he's a victim, not Megan. And, you know, his fans, especially, I told y'all what type of fans he got. Okay. He got emotionally interrupted females and youngins and immature fans. If they're not young physically, they're immature mentally, and emotionally interrupted females. I like to call females who got shit going on emotionally interrupted. Okay.